What's up guys, Odie Buckshees here, and right behind me you got 3 Feal suspension, Falken tire, S chassis, purpose-built for drifting. This S13 is my very first drift car. This is the car that started my drifting career in 2009. Since then, it's had quite a few revisions and upgrades. Before I dig into the full breakdown of the Feal suspension, Falken tire S13.4, I would like to thank this video's partner, Lucas Oil. We tested Lucas Oil products, we're impressed with the results, and now we're very thankful to have them on board as our lubricant partner. This car is quite simple when compared to our S14.5 and S15. It has a much more basic engine package, and many of the other systems, such as the electronics and the cooling system, are much simpler. We try to keep this car simple and less costly to maintain because it is driven the most out of all 3 cars. We use this car at demonstration events such as Grid Life, and it also serves as a practice car in between the competition rounds. It is powered by a GM LS3 engine with forged pistons, rods, and crank. The top end of this engine is upgraded with high lift valve springs and a custom camshaft. The exhaust flows through ceramic-coated hooker headers into a custom exhaust system. The air induction utilizes a AEM dry flow filter and a custom 4-inch intake tube flowing into a Holley EFI 105mm throttle body. This engine is managed by a Holley HP ECU and Holley wiring harness. The car makes 430 wheel horsepower without nitrous and about 550 wheel horsepower and over 600 foot-pounds of torque with nitrous. When the nitrous system is armed, the ECU commands nitrous injection at 3,000 RPMs or higher and 75% throttle position or higher. The engine is mated to an Andrews 4-speed dog box race transmission. Inside the SFI approved QuickTime bell housing is an ACT twin disc clutch. We recently upgraded the rear end of this car to have a Speedway Engineering 10-inch quick change differential. This diff is plenty strong, and it also allows us to change gear ratios to suit different racetracks and conditions quickly. Custom drive shop axles connect the differential to some Nissan 300ZX twin-turbo wheel hubs, which are much stronger than the original S chassis hubs. Fuel is stored in a FIA-certified Radium Engineering fuel cell. The fuel cell contains an internal fuel surge tank to prevent air from entering the high-pressure fuel pump. The fuel cell also has a fuel level sending unit that sends a signal directly to the Holley EFI digital dash. This digital dash can be programmed to show any of the engine parameters, and it can also display warnings for designated sensor readings. We use OEM Nissan 300ZX twin-turbo brake calipers and a 350Z Brembo Edition package front rotor. The 300ZX front calipers utilize a custom adapter to work with these larger 350Z rotors. There is a hydraulic handbrake plumbed into the rear calipers to make locking up the rear wheels super easy. We use Conce rims on all of our drift cars. The S13.4 uses the Corsa model in a hyper silver finish. The front rim size is an 18 by 9.5 with a plus 22 offset. The rear rim size is an 18 by 10.5 with a plus 12 offset. The 265, 35, 18-inch sticky Falken 615K Plus tires in the front and rear of this thing make it super quick and fun around the corners at any track. To ensure we're getting the full grip and best tire wear, we're using a Weissfab rear suspension kit. This rear suspension kit includes all the suspension arms and knuckles. The kit is designed to have the proper amount of roll center height, proper amount of camber gain, and adjustable toe gain. It is also much lighter than the stock suspension system. We also use Weissfab for the front suspension system. The Weissfab front lock kit also corrects roll center, but the coolest feature is the Super Trick trail knuckle that allows for over 65 degrees of controlled steering angle and maximum front end grip. The suspension movement is controlled by our Feal 442 coilover kit. This coilover kit has height adjustability that is independent of spring preload, rebound damping adjustability, and compression damping adjustability. The exterior body panels are all made out of lightweight fiberglass. The bumpers, side skirts, and fender flares are made by Duraflex. The fiberglass rear quarter panels are made by 2F Performance. These rear quarter panels are easy to remove and install, which makes it easier to fix body damage. The extremely lightweight fiberglass doors are made by LW Performance, and they also come with smooth interior door panels that allow space for a roll cage. All of the body panels are wrapped with teal and blue printed vinyl. Most of the factory interior parts have been removed to make this car lightweight and make space for a roll cage. For race seats, we use a pair of Bride FIA certified race seats and Takana harnesses to keep us safe. I wanted to do something a little different in the interior, so I replaced the factory dash with a super lightweight Toyota GT86 fiberglass dash. I think this dash does a good job mimicking the arc shapes of the over fenders and ties the exterior and interior together nicely. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown video of the Feal suspension Falken tire S13.4. In future episodes, look for a full breakdown of the Feal suspension Falken tire S14.5 as well as the S15, so make sure to subscribe.